Hey, what's happening, YouTube? Chris Allgauer, Town and Country Lawn Care. Today is May 14th. It is 20 minutes to 9, and I was just thinking, safety. You guys let me know what you do. I'm just curious because what I do, but so work boots, do you wear them or do you wear tennis shoes? If you wear work boots, do you bother getting steel toes or just regular standard issue work boots? Guards on your trimmers, do you remove them or do you run them? Guards on your mowers for the just your traditional chute that comes standard on the mower from the factory. I know a lot of you guys put the chute blockers on. But for those that don't and just either run the chute or don't run the chute, I'm just curious. And ROPS, how many of you guys run your ROPS or remove them or just leave them in down position? And seat belts on the mowers. Okay, me personally, I wear my work boots probably 75% of the time, unless it's really hot and I don't feel like lugging around my work boots. Then I'll throw on a pair of tennis shoes, or if it's wet, I make sure I wear my boots. I don't like walking around all day with wet feet. My boots are steel-toed. Secondly, I take my guard off my trimmer. It allows me to run longer string and trim bigger passes around whatever I'm trying to trim. Chutes on the mowers. I've just gotten accustomed to mowing in a certain way that I don't blow grass in landscaping. Not to say I'm perfect, but that's what a blower's for. But I just usually have either a bungee cord or a weed eater line holding my chute up. ROPS. I usually I either unbolt my ROPS or I leave it in a down position. I'd never run it. I would have to be in a really bad area to run my ROPS, and if I feel that unsafe mowing that particular part of lawn, then I shouldn't be mowing it. And seatbelt, I never wear a seatbelt. Now, first of all, let me say that I am not by any stretch of the imagination telling you do what I do. If you get hurt doing something that I say I do, that's on you. I am not condoning it or anything like that. That's just me. The reason I do not run ROPS and the reason I do not wear a seatbelt was a number of years ago I had a municipality contract, and it was along a river, and they had an island on the river, in the river, that we had to go out over a bridge and mow. And it was morning, it was wet, my tires loaded up with mud, and I was just mowing along. It wasn't very it wasn't much of an incline or a decline at all where I was at. It was just enough, and like I say, my tires were loaded up, so they turned into slicks, and the mower started sliding, and I countered and was going full stick trying to maneuver out of it, and the mower slid to the left and then started sliding backwards, and there was no time to open the sticks, pull the brake, kill the PTO, nothing. It was fight or flight. I had no time to actually think, it was just react, and I dove off the back of my machine with the sticks closed over the seat and engine into the river, and the mower followed me. had I had my ROPS on, I would not have been able to dive off the machine. Had I been seat belted in, I would have gone off the bank with the seat belt fastened and hard telling with my weight on the machine if it would have completely tipped over. But the mower went in backwards, fell off the bank, landed on its ass, so to speak, and the current turned it and it fell down. Now, again, with my weight, 200 pounds on the seat, on the top, might have made it tip the rest of the way over. I don't want to be in that position where I'm seat belted into that thing. The blades are going. I'm going into water. I don't know how deep the water is. I don't want to get pinned. That particular situation, I was very, very fortunate that day. God was watching over me. And I was able to get away from that mower. Again, I'm not telling you don't wear a seatbelt. And again, I'm not telling you don't run your ROPS. That is your judgment call. Me, another situation, I was mowing with my ROPS up, same parks, and I hit a tree limb. The mower stood up. It came up like that with the tree limb and pinned my neck forward. I was quick enough to be able to push the sticks or pull the sticks back to reverse the machine so that it took the pressure off of me. But those are just two situations that I can come up with that have happened to me that I don't want any part of it. I've been doing this long enough now that I can truly probably look at a piece of property and know that I can mow it safely and not get hurt. So you guys tell me in the comments below, what do? Do you run boots? Do you run steel toe? Do you run tennis shoes? Do you run your guards on your weed eaters? Do you run your chutes down? Do you run them up? Do you wear your seat belts? Do you run your ROPS? Do you take them off the machine? I've got two machines. One of them I have the ROPS removed from. The other one, the ROPS are just in the down position. On my Skag, it's off. On my Ferris, it's all the way down. Not for any reason, just that one day I guess I thought about it and I took it off of the Skag, and I just don't feel like messing around with it with the Ferris. I mean, it's not a big deal. I think it's either 2 or 4 bolts hold them in. They're usually pretty easy to get to. I took one off and one is still on. So yeah, just let me know, and I appreciate your comments. I always read what you guys write, and I try to answer whatever questions there are, and I appreciate all you guys. So please keep the comments coming, and hit the like button if you like what my videos are about. Hit the subscribe button. I always like more people watching, and if you got any suggestions on something that you want me to do a video on, let me know. All right, thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day, and God bless.